Hello guys, I hope everyone is doing really well. So guys, in today's video we are going to solve a really hard and interesting problem which is based on dynamic programming. It was asked just 5 to 8 days ago in ServiceNow online coding test. Okay. So I will like add the link to the question in the description, the code in the description, and I will also add the link to everything which is required in the description. Okay, now if we read the question, what does the question says? The question says you are given the number n which represents the number of rows in classroom, whereas it is given that each classroom will have 3 columns. The the school decided to organize a hackathon where students could practice in pairs. To work on their projects, each pair of participating students must sit adjacent to their partner for project discussion and other communication. Your task is to find a number of possible ways in which the different pairs of students can sit in the classroom such that all the seats in the classroom get occupied, and constraints are n is less than equal to 200. Okay. So guys, let me make the problem easy for you guys and let me explain what they are trying to say. They are saying, let me take an open page. They are saying that just assume you are given a 3 cross n matrix. Okay. This is the matrix. We have n rows. Okay. We have n rows from 1 till n. We have n rows, and we have, but we the catch is that we have only 3 columns. We have 3 columns like this. Okay. So guys, this problem is based on dynamic programming. So if you have not watched my full program playlist of dynamic programming, where I've solved hard online assessment problems, which are unseen problems of DP, which are asked in Fang level OA, so you can watch that playlist. That will also be in the description. And make sure to practice it nicely. Why? Because these days the companies ask hard dynamic programming problems in their online tests, not in interviews, but in online tests they do ask, and people don't prepare for it. Generally they are just dependent on the same popular youtubers and influencers advice and only doing interview level easy popular standard TP problems, which is not enough. Okay, these days we are having so many recession and layoff. We cannot do any kind of shortcut in our preparation. We need to be absolute beast in DSA as well as the NCS fundamentals. And if you're experienced, then you should be good at LLD and system design as well. If you want to check out my mentorship program and training program for the same, the link to that is also in the description. So guys, we are having, let's get back to business. We are having this matrix, and this is n cross 3 matrix. Okay, this is nothing but let me write, and this is n cross 3 matrix. Okay, very good. So guys, they are saying that we are giving you sticks of length 2. We are giving you sticks of length 2. We are giving you sticks of length 2. Fill this matrix with sticks of length 2. Okay, what is the task? Let me increase it till, let me think, 55 will be good. Yeah. Okay. So we are given sticks of length 2. Task is to fill the matrix with these sticks and number find a different number of ways to fill the matrix. All sticks are considered same only. All sticks are considered same only. This is what the question meant. Okay, obviously the language is a bit complicated, but this is the gist of the whole problem. We are given sticks of length 2. Task is to fill the matrix with these sticks and find the number, find the number of ways. Find already, obviously the ways will be different, so find the number of ways to fill the matrix. All sticks are considered the same only. Okay, same only. So this much is clear, guys. So let me explain how can we fill the matrix. So let's say our n was small, guys. Okay, let's just assume our n was small. Say our n was 2. Okay, very nice, I like it. So our matrix would look like this. Okay, this would be our matrix. So this is our matrix. Just remove this. L- For n equal to 2, our matrix would look like this. We are having three column 1, column 2, column 3, and n is equal to 2. So we are having two rows. The one way to fill is we can put one stick here, stick number 1. We can put one stick here, and we can put one stick here. This is one way of doing it. Now the second way, it is not that hard. The second way will we just take these both of these horizontal sticks to the right. So this is the second way, guys. Okay. So this was the second way. For n equal to 2, the answer should be 3 because there is one way, two way, and I am telling you the third way. The third way is put all the three sticks in a vertical format. Okay. So that's it. Okay. One way, two way, and three way. So all this is very very good. We have three ways with us. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So we have three ways with us. Now, what else can we do? We know the answer for n equal to 2, but in the problem any n can be given to us. We should know the answer for the large matrix also. Okay, so guys, the base case is clear. We understood how the question is working, right? The working of the question. Now the question is that we have to find it for a large n. How will we do that? Okay, for n equal to 2, the answer is 3. You can guys and can check here as well. Okay, for n equal to 2, the answer was 3. So this much is clear. Okay, let me write it in the notes. For n equal to 2, for n equal to 2, there are three ways. There are three ways to fill. Okay. Now, guys, the thing is, let's just think how can we solve this with a dynamic programming approach. Okay. How can we solve this with a dynamic programming approach? So let's say we are like this is our very very large matrix. Just assume there were so many rows. Okay. And let me draw something like this. Yeah. Okay. This is index I. Just assume we are at index I. Now, someone asks you what are the number of ways to fill the matrix till index I. You should be able to answer it. Obviously, this will be dp of I. Okay. This is I minus 2. If you want to learn DP properly in a nice manner, please watch my dynamic programming playlist. Watch those 10 to 15 videos only, then come to this video. Or else it will be hard to understand because this is a tiling DP problem. You can call it as tiling DP on a broken tiles. So it needs a little bit of higher thinking skills, okay? But I'll make sure to explain it in such a manner that even a beginner person can understand. So guys, I'm making this DP state. DP I of full. DPI of full should tell me the final answer. How many ways are there to put the sticks in this matrix? Okay, for all the three columns. Okay, DPI of full should tell me the number of ways to put all the sticks in the matrix. DP of I of full answer to matrix of size I. Okay, considering all three columns. Considering all three columns. Let's just see how can we do this problem intuitively. I don't want to directly tell the solution. I want my viewer to automatically reach the solution by the observation and analysis. Okay, so guys, dpi of full. Now if you use some common sense, you will come to know that there are three ways to keep, right? One what you could do, you could keep stick number 1 here, stick number 2 here, stick number 3 here. If you keep the three sticks here, all you need to know is number of ways for I minus 2, number of ways of I minus 2. So dp of I of full is nothing but dp of I minus 2 full. Got it? Because it is fixed now that the last no matter how large the matrix is, at least you can think what would be the last two, like how will we fill the last two columns. This is one way to do it. And the another way, you can fill the last two columns we discussed just a little bit, like little time ago. There is this one way to fill, this one way to fill, this one way to fill. So there are three ways to fill. So just assume that you tried all the three ways, then the answer is nothing but dp of I minus 2. Got it? So Now let me explain what I'm trying to do. Say I had mm, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now somebody asks me, "Hi Kumar, tell me my diagram is my drawing skills are not good. Tell me the answer of dp of 4 of full. What is the total number of ways for the matrix till fourth row? Dp of 4 of full. So the answer is very simple. It is 3 into dp of 2 of full. I will tell you how. Because there are three ways to fill this much part. There are three ways to fill this much part. And there are dp of 2 into 2 full ways to fill this much part. So the total number will be multiplication of these two, right? You guys must be knowing that, remember those old principle of mathematics that say there are two ways to travel from A to B, and then there are one, two, three, four, 5 ways to travel from uh, B to C. 2 ways, 5 ways. So what will be the total number of ways to go from A to C? It will be 10, right? Similarly, in our question, there were three ways to fill this much part. Three ways. This much part, there were three ways to fill, and there were dp2 of full ways to fill this much part. So I multiplied these both. Okay. Explaining for one last time. If we are given matrix like this, okay, like this, okay, you know how many ways are there to fill this much part? There are three ways to fill. And for this much part, we already calculated it, right? For this much part, the answer is nothing but dp of this is I. This is I. So this is nothing but I minus 1. This is I minus 2. I minus 3. So number of ways to calculate this much part is 3, and this much part will be dp of I minus 2 full. So the general formula is dp of I of full. dp of I of full is 3 into dp of I minus 2 into full. So let's write it somewhere. dp of I of full is 3 into dp of I minus 2 and full. Okay, this thing is really nice. Yes, but we missed one condition. Okay, we tried all these states, really nice. I like it. I like it. But guys, let's just say we again have the same thing. What if I kept something like this? One stick here, one stick here, and the third stick and the fourth stick. If I make it like this, then we did not count these ways. Okay, these are the different new ways. What we were doing is that we were keeping the stick horizontally at this row. Okay, this is the ith row, this is I minus 1 row. We were keeping a stick horizontally at the I minus 1 row. But what if we keep two vertical sticks? Then the answer will be nothing but the number of ways to make a matrix such that one block is appearing extra on the right hand side. Okay, so these number of ways will also be added. Okay, so let me call this as, say this was the index I, this is the index I minus 1, and this is the index I minus 2. I will call this as dp of I minus 2 right. I will call it right because from right we are having one extra block to dp of I minus 2 right. I don't know how to calculate it, but just assume, let's call this state as dp of I minus 2 right. So guys, this is also one extra way, right? That if we keep one stick like this, one stick like this, and two vertical sticks, then the number of ways will be nothing but this much is constant. There is only one way to do this. So 1 into all these ways were dp of I minus 2 right. So I have to add one more thing. The dp of I of full is nothing plus dp of I minus 2 right. I minus 2 right. Okay. Really nice. I liked it. I liked it. Now, the thing is, I don't know how to calculate dp of I minus 2 of right. I will discuss it later. Now, guys, there was one more third variation which we guys were missing out. We could do this the same for the left also, right? We did for the right, we could do for the left also. So, say we had the similar matrix. Basically, I'm trying all the ways of keeping the sticks in the last one two columns, so I get the best. Or I can add all the possible ways. Okay. So, what if I had one horizontal stick here? Here only one vertical stick can be put. There is no other way. And what if two vertical sticks here? Then the number of ways to do this much is one only, as there is no other way. Other ways all are tried. This is for this the answer would be the number of ways to fill this matrix. Means if this is I, this is I minus 1, this is I minus 2. So number of ways number of ways to fill dpi minus 2 such that there is one block extra in left, so I call it as dp of I minus 2 left. Okay. See now, see when we do things like this now we get the intuition. अच्छा यहाँ पर dp I minus 1 राइट है लेफ्ट है तो ये भी कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा, नहीं तो लोग क्या करते हैं, people will just tell you let's consider this state also, let's consider that state also. बट भाई पता तो चलना चाहिए था कि कैसे पता चला तुमको स्टेट लेना है, समझे? ये कैसे पता चलता है, ये हम लोग एनालाइज करते तो पता चलता है अच्छा एक ऐसे स्टेट की भी जरूरत है जहाँ एक ब्लॉक एक्स्ट्रा है। ऐसा नहीं कि रटा रटाया पहले ही पता हो, समझे? उसमें मजा नहीं आता, उसमें दिमाग की बढ़ोतरी नहीं होती। ठीक है। So dpi minus 2 left, we add this also. So guys, this is the complete formula. dpi minus 2 left. Okay, nice, I love it, guys. But now let's think, how will we calculate dpi minus 2 right and left? We never thought about these things. Okay, so let's just say we have this metric and we want to calculate dp of I right. Okay, we have three columns like this, right? This, okay, yeah, something like this, let's do. So this is index I, this is I minus 1, this is I minus 2, this is I minus 3, this is I minus 4, this is I minus 5, let's say I minus 8. Yeah. Today is Valentine's Day, but fortunately I'm solving the problem here rather than enjoying my day. This is also enjoyment. Okay, my Valentine's is nothing but DSA. So we guys, how to calculate dp of I of right? I have to calculate this. How many ways are to fill this matrix such that there is one extra bump on the right hand side? Bump up Dickinson. Yeah, I remember that Beyblade quotes. Okay, dp of I of right. So Thyssen. Yeah. So dp of I of right. dp of I of right. Guys, there is only one way. You can put a stick like this only, or else this verticals, because only one bucket is coming out now, one stuff, so one square, so you can fill it only like this vertically you can put, and one stick you can put like this. So answer will be what number, but number of ways to solve this. So dpi of right is nothing but dp of I minus 2 full. Okay, this is one way. There is another way also. What if you kept one vertical stick here, and rather than keeping this horizontal you kept two vertical stick here? So the answer would be number of ways to do this much, and this is again the same, the right one only. Number of ways to do this much, so this is nothing but dp of I minus 2 right. Okay, so that's it. dpi of right equal to dp of I minus 2 full. Similarly, we can calculate dp of left. Okay, so dp of I of right, it's nothing but dp of I minus 2 full plus these are our different dp states. plus dp of I minus 2 right. Now guys, using the same theorem or our same, I'm speaking like a mathematician these days. So guys, using the same method, दिखती बात है यार, राइट का है तो लेफ्ट का भी सेम ही होगा, दोनों का स्ट्रक्चर सेम है, बस इसमें राइट में एक बम्प है, इसमें लेफ्ट में एक बम्प है. तो dp of I of left equal to dp of I of left equal to dp of I minus 2 full plus dp of I minus 2 left. dp of I of left is nothing but dp of I minus 2 full, dp of I minus 2 left. dp of I of right is nothing but dp of I minus 2 full, dp of I minus 2 right. Let me explain this for the one last time and then let's get back to coding, man. Coding. So, we are doing no rocket science, man. I hate my this writing pad. Yeah. So, we had to find the number of ways to fill this much part, okay? There is only one way. One way is which you keep this vertical, you keep more two sticks like this. So the answer is nothing but the number of ways to fill this much part. This is index I, this is index I minus 1, this is index I minus 2. So the number of ways to fill this much part like this is nothing but dp of I minus 2 right, because here also I have to I'm getting the state in which I have to fill the right bump. Now there could be an other scenario also, so I added those ways also. See, dp I minus 2 right is clear, right? That's why I'm writing dp of I of right equal to dp of I minus 2 right. But why I'm adding dp I minus 2 full also? Because this way also exists. Okay, this way also exists. Okay, let me explain. We have something like this. Okay, I'm at index I, then I minus 1, then there is I minus 2 and things like that. So one thing I make it here. Okay, nice, good. I could, rather than keeping two vertical, I could keep one horizontal, right? So I keep it like this. Nice. So once all this is done, we have to fill this fully. So this is nothing but dp of I minus 2 full. So to do this, there was only one way, and to do this is the dp of I of full. So answer is 1 into dp of I minus 2 full. And to do this also there was one way, and to do this there were dp of I minus 2 right way. So 1 into dp of I minus 2 right. So dp of I minus 2 right plus 1 into, which is basically 1 into dp of I minus 2 full. So that's why I wrote this formula. Now guys, let's get to the coding part. So coding part is easy, guys. All we have to do is take the value of n, then we write some initial states, and then we write our formula. I am replacing the full by 1 because we should keep things in numerical form, right? It looks good. 1 is nothing but full. The meaning of 2 is nothing but right. The meaning of 3 is nothing but left. Okay. Okay. So this much is clear to everyone. This much is clear to everyone. So the thing is, let me write this thing here. Today is Valentine's Day, but unfortunately, I'm just solving question for you guys here. So getting back to business. Uh, just a second. I think my mom came. Hi, mom. How are you? Doing good? Yeah, take care. So, guys, coming to the relation, dp of I of 1 is 3 into dp of I minus 2 1 plus dp of I minus 1 2 plus dp of I minus 1 3. dp of I of 2 is dp of I minus 1 plus dp of I minus 2 2. So, like this, we are solving the problem. Okay. I think there is a slight mistake here. Let me check. Mhm. dp of I of full, which is dp of I of 1, is uh, 3 into dp of I minus 2. Okay, 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 okay. All should be I minus 2 only. I minus 2, I minus 2. Okay. So it is nothing but 3 into dp of I minus 2. Okay, okay. 3 into dp of I minus 2, 1, I minus 2, 2, I minus 2, 3. And for this the answer should be I minus 2, and for this also answer should be I minus 2. So dp of I of 2 is nothing but dp of I minus 2, I minus 2, 1 and 2, dp of I minus 2, I minus 2. For 3 it should be 1 and 3, right? Nice. And the answer should be close to dp of n of 1. Let me check it for dp of n. Yeah, the now the whatever answer we are getting, it is fully correct. Okay. This is also correct. Earlier, I was the other code I wrote earlier was having some different logic, but the final answer was still different. But while making this video, I did not think. I just started solving this problem from scratch. I came up with a bit of different logic, but it's still the answer is coming same. So I'm happy with it. So this is it, guys. Now, how I wrote the base cases: DP one of one, one of two. Let me explain that, and then we can end this video. Okay. So let's come here. Yeah. So guys, you know what is the meaning of DP of one and full? So DP of one of full is nothing but how will you fill this? There is no way to fill this because if you put one stick, where will you put the other stick? So DP of one of full is zero. That's why I wrote here DP of one of one zero. Okay. Let me write this thing above. It will be much better. Guys, I hope you are able to get the gist of how to solve hard online assessment problems and get the good jobs. 10, 20, 50 LPA per year. Sorry, lakhs per year. I'm also speaking like whatever these days. What is the meaning of DP of 1 of 2? DP of 1 of 2 means there is a bump. Okay, DP of 1 of 2, na? It means that, okay, let me check. So we are always focusing on this thing. Okay. Then we have, let me check this a little bit more. Let me see if everything is fully fine. Only then I will proceed further. Okay, so I am currently at I equal to 3. And while accessing the states, I'm using, okay, okay. So let's verify if our, whatever we have done is correct. So when we get things like this, what would we be doing? Obviously, we know those three basic ways, but what if structure is like this? Then obviously, if you do like this, it cannot be solved, and the answer should be zero, right? So we could set dp 1 of 2. Okay, what is the meaning of dp 1 of 2? dp 1 of 2 means we don't have these two things, we only have this, so there is no way to fill this, so let me write it as 0. dp 1 of 2 as 0. Okay, so I wrote dp 1 of 2 as 0. Similarly, dp 1 of 3 should also be 0. Nice, 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 nice. But yeah, there will be change in the values for dp 2 of 2 and all that stuff. Okay, so this is dp2 of 2. Okay, dp2 of 2. There is only one way to fill this, like this, I think. Yeah. So guys, dp2 of 2 is nothing but 1. Okay, dp2 of 2 is nothing but 1. So let me write it here. dp2 of 2 is nothing but 1, and dp2 of 3 is also nothing but 1. It's also 1. So I hope you guys understood how to debug as well. So dp2 of 2 is 1, and dp2 of 3 is 1. This is dp2 of 2. And now how would dp2 of 3 look? dp2 of 3, same, left, in the left direction. You fill it like this, and the problem would be solved mostly. And yeah, so in a matrix of size 3, you can never fill no matter what. So that's why the answer is coming 0. There are different answers for different numbers, so we don't need to worry about anything. Okay, everything is perfectly smooth and nice for us. So guys, everything is perfectly smooth, it's perfectly nice. Okay, so there are 11 ways if you try for 4. Okay, so thank you guys. And for example, let me check if we have something like this. There are way too many ways to check in this case, but no worries. There were how many ways for this? There were 3 ways, right? And then how many ways for this? There are 3 ways, right? So these constitute for the 9 ways. And how are we getting 11? 9 are done. Now there are 2 more ways. The 2 more ways would be, let me think. If I do something like this, then I do something like this, then I do something like this, Then the number of ways to fill this stuff. One would be fill it like this, then put a horizontal stick. But if you put a horizontal stick, nothing would work. So there is only this way. Yeah, this is one way. That's why 9 plus 1, 10. And similarly, rather than putting the horizontal stick in the left, you put it in the right and you get one more way, which is 11. So left, right, 10, 11. Yeah, yeah. My solution is completely correct. I'm so happy about it. The best thing is I am able to debug it in front of all the audience. So let me, yeah. Hello guys. So let me do some promotion of my website. So this is my website, and I have like 1 lakh daily visitors. So make sure you guys visit to the website, and if you guys have any leads for me, you guys can message me also. My number is also in the description. Let me paste the code here. Control V, and let me change it to formatted. I changed it to formatted. Then I keep. Okay, guys, the video is done now. Let me stop the recording. Thank you, guys. It was nice day.